I've always had a bad relationship with religion. For example, when I was a child, I was forced to wake up at like 9 a.m. to attend Sunday church. Can you imagine that? Although neither of my parents were exactly religious, my mother being a cringy Fedora redditor and my father being some kind of spiritualist or LARPer, we do live in a predominantly Catholic country, and for at least the first half of my childhood, I tried to maintain a semblance of normalcy for the sake of extended family unity. But without further ado, let's get started with the top 10 reasons why God not real. Number 1. I just feel like it. It's just a fact of how I feel. Now I bet someone who just started browsing 4chan/Paul is gonna come at me with some random Latin words like argumentum ad incredulum, whatever. And I'm just gonna say, so what? Who cares? Those words aren't even real. This whole r/I'm very smart picture isn't real. Please get that away from me. Sorry, I meant to say this picture is based alpha red pill zoomer chat doomer black pill cringe based. I had a conversation on Twitter with some #nofab people who tried to show me the light, but their arguments were kinda bad. I think we can start reading some of them together. For example, here we have a spreadsheet about a guy named Thomas something who wrote a book too many years ago about 5 ways to apparently prove the existence of good. Now I could read them one by one, dismantle them logically in a 3-hour video, but that would instantly make YouTubers like Destiny completely irrelevant forever. Instead, I'm gonna focus on my personal favorite argument that we can see here. This is God. The sheer beauty of this statement convinced me to become a Twitter thread cat. At least as soon as I can find the Vatican flag icon on Emojipedia. Speaking of which, you can expect an upcoming video about this. It will be called something like Society has evolved past the need for groypers. Now, where were we? Alright, the reasons. Number 2. No way I'm gonna read all of that. The official book of religion, the Bible, is dozens of pages long. Who would ever wanna read a book filled with... Actually, I have no idea what it's filled with, cause I've never read it, and I never will. I saw a glimmer of hope though, when some Bible activists came into my mentions offering some useful TLDRs of its content, but my fears came true when I actually saw the pictures. Again, never gonna read all of that. If I had patience to read so many words clumped together, I would have finished the Harry Potter books I've had on my shelf for 10 years. Speaking of which, to all the Bible fans out there, you should really read another book. Number 3. Religion is weird champ. Atheism is poggers. There's no other way to put it, really. You could say that we should use cringe and based, but those are pretty Reddit, not gonna lie. We're trying to be more Instagram here. What are you, MySpace? Number 4. Religion is based on facts and logic. As famous Catholic philosopher David Rodham Rubin once said, but you know what also is based on facts and logic? That's right, conservatism. As the party of feelings and emotions, we leftists and centrists should abandon religion altogether. And before you hit me with a both sides are bad discourse, let me tell you, I agree with you. Both sides are bad. Atheism, Christianity, Islam, Judaism, astrology, everything in the world is exactly the same. You gotta believe in none of them. Number 10. Before my ADHD makes me scrap this entire Adobe Premiere project altogether, I think I'm gonna end the video for good. If you were already an atheist before watching this video, then you're welcome for the daily dose of dopamine I have given you through confirmation bias. In the rare case that you were a threadcat zoomer and by the end of the video you haven't become enlightened by your own intelligence, then I suggest you to come and check out our support group on Twitter, where every day we help young people who are suffering from LARPing addiction. I have no idea how this will turn out. I'm tired. Goodbye for now. And sorry Shoe on Head for stealing your background music. Bye!